The Reluctant Dragon, based on the story by Kenneth Grant. One evening long ago, a shepherd ran home, terrified. I saw something terrible! It has long, sharp claws, a pointy tail, and blue scales all over its body. His son looked up from his book. That sounds like a dragon, Dad, he remarked. A dragon? Oh no! But the boy wasn't scared. The next day he set off up the hill to find the dragon. The dragon might be friendly, he thought. The dragon was friendly, and he was thrilled to see the boy. The boy smiled, sat down, and the dragon began to tell stories of long ago. The boy came back every day to hear the stories. But soon the villagers found out about the dragon. They were terrified. That afternoon the boy heard even worse news. He's here! Who's here? St. George the Dragon Killer. He's here to fight the dragon! The boy rushed straight to the dragon. St. George, the Dragon Killer, is gonna fight you! But I don't like fighting. I'll just hide in my cave until he goes away. You can't, cried the boy. Everyone wants a fight. Oh, I'm sure you'll think of something. The boy walked slowly back down to the village. The villagers were telling George about the dangerous dragon. He eats 10 sheep for breakfast. He burned down 5 houses. The boy squeezed his way to the front of the crowd and whispered to George. That's not true. The dragon wouldn't hurt a fly. What can I do? Everyone wants a fight, whispered George. Follow me, said the boy, and took George to meet the dragon. What a beautiful place to fight, exclaimed George. No fighting, said the dragon. Maybe a pretend fight, suggested the boy. Ah, good idea. Will there be a feast afterwards? There will, and you can come, promised George. The next morning, lots of villagers arrived to watch the fight. They cheered and waved when St. George rode into view. But where was the dragon? Suddenly a roar echoed around the hills and flames filled the air. Everyone gasped as the dragon appeared. His scales sparkled as he breathed fire. Charge! Cried George, and he galloped hard, his spear held high. The dragon bounded up, and they shot past each other. Miss! Yelled the crowd. George and the dragon turned around and charged again. But this time there was no way they could miss. Clatter, bang, oof! The dragon slumped to the ground, and George towered over him. Cut off his head! I think the dragon has learned his lesson, declared George. Let's invite him to our feast. Then he led the boy, the dragon, and the villagers back down the hill. The boy was happy because his plan worked. The villagers were happy because they had watched a fight. George was happy because he had won. But the dragon was the happiest of all because he had made lots of new friends and had a very full tummy. The end.